What's up, guys? Welcome back to the second official episode of the Gents. Let's go. Round of applause. Love it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Just in case you're new, we'll give some brief introductions. I don't know if they'll be as funny as last time, but go. Where do you want to start us off?
Hi, I'm Mateo Verdi.
All right. I'm Mateo Skinner and
I'm Jonah Johnson.
Jonah Johnson. Cool. Well, last episode we talked, a bunch about the Olympics and we were just kind of bopping around. But I wanted to start us off. We recently just went to a varsity tournament up in Tahoe. Played 4 games and we ended up winning 3 and losing 1. And I just,
Time.
We didn't lose one.
We tied. Yeah, we tied.
We
So
tied.
3 wins and 1 tie. But tied to a team that definitely we should have won for sure.
Yeah,
That game, it was insane how much we dominated just to not put away as many as we should.
Hey, call them out.
Who-
South Tahoe.
Dude, yeah, South Tahoe, man. I mean, way to put up a fight. You really only have one guy, and the rest of you all kind of suck.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's okay.
Was the
Made it
that
look
was
like
the
a
free
banger.
kick goal?
The
Yeah.
free kick goal. His name's Oscar /
How did that-
people call him Gallo.
Who fouled him?
It was not me.
I don't think it was you either.
It wasn't?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought you were
That was
totally
second
just
game.
gonna dog on him right
No,
there.
it was not me. That one wasn't
I
me.
didn't think it was him.
I don't remember what it was, but it was early in the first half,
Mhm.
and yeah, I don't know. It wasn't I don't think it was Gallo though that got fouled. It was somebody else,
Yeah.
and then Gallo came up and took
And
it.
took it for him.
Yeah, and Ty was just
The-
far post,
The
and
pizza
it was
tore
a
up my
banger.
mouth.
What?
The pizza I ate tore up my mouth.
The pizza was probably because it was hot, huh?
Yeah. Well, no, just like the crust. It cut my mouth.
Yeah, the pizza. Thank you for sharing.
That's why I stuck my hand in my mouth.
Okay.
Yup. But yeah, Ty was just so far post. But low key, did you see the video that
Mhm.
Oscar posted
Yeah.
on about?
Oh yeah.
Made it look so much
It-
cleaner
Dude,
from the
it looked
angle,
like a
though.
banger. That goal or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching from the wall, it was still a banger.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
From the wall?
Unfortunately.
From where I was standing, bro, it looked like Ty could have saved it, and that's why I was low key upset at first. But then you look back at the video, and it's like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
It was
no
a-
saving that.
No saving that. So yeah, 1-1. That was the first game. Then we played Doral Academy, a private school, and I mean they were better than 2 of the teams that we played, but they weren't that great
Those
either.
were the Doral Dragons.
The
right?
Doral Dragons. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the Dragons team. We played them on the grass, and
Dude.
I mean, low key, that was one of the games where my long balls were just on that game. That
Like
game,
the
my
half
long
volley?
balls. Yeah. No, the half volley was South Tahoe
Oh.
on the turf, but on the grass, my long balls were just on. I think South Tahoe and Doral, my long balls were good, and then everywhere else was kind of the other
Lacking
2
a little
games.
bit.
It was lacking a little bit, so I tried to play simpler, but.
And that was our Friday game, right?
What?
Yeah.
Doral was our Friday game.
Yeah, Doral was our Friday game,
Second game.
and we played South Tahoe on Thursday, and then we played Secta, or what is it? It's like Southern
Yeah.
Engineering
Southeastern.
Southeastern.
Council
Council.
Tethering
T-
Academy.
That's what it was.
That's Secta. That's what we call them. We
Mhm.
played
Well,
Secta on Saturday morning, and then we played Faith Lutheran
Uh-huh.
in the afternoon. And dude, Faith Lutheran, dude, I was expecting way more of a fight.
Yeah, they dropped
Yeah.
off.
They dropped
They
off
dropped off
They-
dramatically.
I think they said they lost 8 seniors.
Yeah. No. Oh yeah.
Yikes.
That's a lot. And then you got especially if there aren't very good juniors, then you just got a young team.
Yeah.
Whatever. They lost that long throw kid
Yeah.
because we didn't have to deal with that. Otherwise, we would have seen it.
Yeah.
I like that we played them on the turf
Uh-huh.
too, especially
Quicker.
quicker game. But not too shabby of a way to start off the season. And then we had our first game yesterday on Monday at Damani versus Damani, and I called it, bro. For some reason, Damani always gives us a run for their money because we go into it thinking we're really good and thinking they're completely terrible. But matter of fact, they
We
always
pulled
just
through.
end up. Yeah, we pulled through in the second half, but the first half was terrible,
Yeah.
low key. In terms of us,
Yeah.
What you
It
got?
was rough.
It was
dude.
yeah.
It was bad. That's all I gotta say.
We just weren't connecting the midfield. We're a midfield heavy team,
Mhm.
Yeah.
so to not to lose kind of that, puts us in a rough spot.
But we found ourselves.
With that mentality says pep talk and everything, huh?
That was all you, pal.
That was on me.
That was all you.
Hey, show me your arm. You bring.
Oh. It's gone, guys. It's gone.
You washed it off?
Yeah, I took a shower.
Did you wash yours off?
No, I didn't do a nice
What?
one.
So
Take a shower.
we did like an activity today for soccer, and we write like a word that we of a characteristic we bring to the team. So yeah, I mean, what'd you write, Jonah?
I bring humility to the team. I think it's important to be humble.
I agree. I think not to be too confident.
I didn't know it was what we bring to the team. I thought it was just like.
What did you think it was?
How he feels about it, the team?
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this team brings me, like that kind of thing.
So what?
I put excitement, cause I'm hecka excited, cause it's a really good team.
Agreed.
I was just like, no, every day, but it's just like it creeps into my head, and it's just like chills up my spine. I'm like, cause we're gonna go pretty far. Hopefully.
I agree. I think we'll go far, and I think you bring excitement to the team too. I think your energy is contagious,
Thank
and
you.
you know what I'm saying. That was nice. Compliments.
What did you bring to the team?
Before I took a shower, but I wrote passion on my arm because I always think that I'm like definitely the most passionate out there, and it could be. I think it's a mix of mostly a good thing, but can be a bad thing just because I can say things that aren't necessarily or in the best way. I can say things with a certain tone or whatever.
Passionate about the game.
Gets on, yeah. Passionate about the game, but I remember me and Verdi used to butt heads all the time because I just sounded like a total meanie head. I just sounded so bossy on the field. I feel like, and I feel like I still do, but it's more direction based rather than do what I say. Yeah, do what I say kind of a thing. But yeah. And then I think we're gonna go far. I think Worcester. I heard Worcester is gonna be good.
Really?
Yeah. Now they have Antonio. Antonio was banned last season because he switched from Hug, and then tried to play varsity, but then got suspended for the season because they tried to sneak it. But he's back this year, and he is easily the top 3 players on that 07 Surf MPL team.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible, especially on free kicks. We can't give him any free kicks.
Never heard of this guy.
He's kind of down low, you kind of had to been playing for a little bit, and then they have Brandon from Galena, that small Hispanic boy. They're midfield strong, and then they have DJ still, who's up top striker, and then they have I think they have a solid lineup like ours, where they have a couple star players, and then they have but then they have energy throughout the entire bench and quality throughout the rest of their team and stuff.
Do you know?
And then
do we play them twice?
I don't. I think they're non-league.
Huh? Yeah, we just play them once. And I think we play them at Reed.
I think we do. Yeah, because we played them at Worcester last year. But from what I heard is that Hug thinks it's gonna be them. Hug is a big one. We're a big one, and Galena's gonna be a big one too.
Galena?
That's just what they said. I guess they're really confident in themselves. No, that's what the Hug coach said. I was talking to Chava. Chava's one of our teammates, and he knows the Hug coach, and the Hug coach was just, I don't know, going crazy. Yeah, and just saying he's pretty confident that Galena's going to be a good team too.
Interesting.
So something to keep into account for our next few games. What do you guys think about the season?
Been good since our sophomore year.
Yeah.
Pretty consistent, I'd say. Yeah, just in terms of keeping their quality up. Any other teams though?
It's the same thing as us, honestly, when it comes to Galena. I mean, it's
yeah, but we're better have
after this year. Yeah, it's just gonna go down. I think next year they'll be decent, but then after my brother graduates and stuff,
it's gonna be a lot of rebuilding.
It's gonna be terrible. Yeah, we're not gonna be very good.
Well, don't say terrible.
What?
There's a few guys coming in, right? I don't think it'll be totally.
It's gonna take 4 more years to get good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna tank though pretty hard.
Yeah.
I could see us having a losing season in 2 years, where it's just we lose more than we win for sure. But this year, regional finals incoming, regional final champions, calling it right now.
We'll look back on
We'll
it.
look back on the episode.
And we'll start crying because we didn't freaking win.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear what you said. I was whispering to John.
I said, and we'll start crying because we didn't win.
Win what?
When we look back on it,
Yeah.
and we'll record it.
No, I'm so hyped for this year, bro. You boys, you don't even know. Okay. And then, anyways, on the topic of soccer, just got my new cleats today, and you both know how much I've needed cleats. So I brought my old pair. This is the boot that's messed up the most. I have like a hole in the toe, and then I have like this whole side is just a big ass hole, and I could like fit my whole hand inside my cleat from I could probably put my foot inside the cleat from the side. Like, it's terrible. I have to like tape around it and stuff. So I thought I'd do a cleat reveal. The boys have not seen my cleats yet, and so these are the new cleats. They're Predators, Adidas.
Cool.
This is my first Adidas pair actually. I've never bought Adidas before, but what made me get them was Jude Bellingham and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know if you've seen their cleats when they first got popular, but here they are, brand new cleats. Fold over tongue.
You went for the fold over tongue.
I went for the fold over tongue.
Okay.
Fresh from StockX. I'm thinking keep the tag. Let them know I got it from. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not keeping the tag on. Here's the other boot. Pretty clean.
There's only one thing I gotta say about this.
What?
It's not a defender's cleat.
But I'd agree. But I think I'll make him a defender's cleat. Just from that.
You'll rebrand them.
I'll rebrand them, yeah, and then I get a bag for him.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the strap going down.
I like it though. I don't know why, but I like the strap and I like the tongue. I like the tongue.
If it went flatter, I would like it more.
Yeah. I can feel that. I think there are some like I think it'll be flat once my foot's in it and it like pushes out the tongue more and stuff like that. But
I feel like the color scheme is also odd. I don't know. I feel like it's really bright.
Oh, it's for surely bright.
Is
and
that
I don't
what you
think
were going for?
that's what I was going for just based on it was when I saw Jude and Trent get one. There's a all black pair, which would have probably been more defender like because defenders are usually just all black, he's like a menace and shit. But that's what I'm disguising myself this year. I'm letting people know like, hey, maybe I'm not a Brexit and then I'm gonna come and
Brexit them?
Yeah, and like snap their ACLs and stuff.
So it's just to conceal your identity.
Yeah, pretty much. And like show
and they don't smell like crap.
No, they smell my old cleat smells so bad. But I love that new cleat smell.
Yeah.
So nice.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. Make them look good, I guess.
Alright. What was the price? How much were they?
That's what I was
Real
thinking.
talk?
Yeah.
Expensive as fuck, bro. They were
I don't know if I could get with that.
You want to guess? You want to take a guess?
I'll take a guess. 260.
260? What do you think?
It didn't break 3. It's got to be like 280.
$320, bro.
Golly.
$320, but my parents helped me out. They paid for half, and I paid for half. So.
All right, let us
know. It was for my senior year.
Let us know if you guys think that it was worth it.
I really like my cleats, and I don't care what they say.
That's good. That's good.
I'm confident.
As long as you like them.
Right, exactly.
I would
like them.
Yeah.
But I'm happy about them. Anyways.
I mean, I got the 90 and like a $90 pair, and them craps already ripped, bro.
Oh, these ones? You're with the fold over tongue or what?
No,
what are you talking about?
The one I have right now.
Oh, the Pumas.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like tell them that they're
what it is with
like
you?
dysfunctioned.
You like always have that rip like right in the front. How does that happen?
You scrape your toe. That's why I needed new cleats. That's why I stopped wearing my tiempos. Is because sometimes I'll like lunge for balls and my toe will drag in the back one, and then
slowly
literally my entire sole plate. I'll show you guys next episode if I remember. But my entire sole plate for my cleat ripped halfway off, and I literally can't use them anymore.
Sheesh.
So, but yeah, little cleat reveal. Moving on, next segment. Wanted to talk about. I actually noticed this from my sister recently, and low-key your siblings too.
Yeah, big time.
They all only watch YouTube, bro. Like I don't even like. Do they even do kids even watch shows anymore? Like there are shows on cable and stuff, but are we just raising like YouTube kids now and stuff?
I
Like,
will say,
And we're contributing to that now, cause
how?
I know we're
Well,
contributing.
we're on
We're
YouTube.
putting this shit on
I guess.
YouTube.
and all the kids are gonna be watching us, and
No, they're
you
not.
know.
No, they're not.
But anyways, about your siblings, what?
What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. They definitely do watch a lot of YouTube. It's really sad, but
Like,
one
what do
thing
they watch?
They've been obsessed with right now,
Hmm.
like all three of the younger ones, Emlyn, Sam, and Maddie. They've been watching the Disney Zombies, that weird freaking musical.
The new one?
There's
I-
like three of them.
There's
I-
three already.
There's three of them.
I didn't even know there was a
I
second
don't
one.
like them, bro.
No,
I just
they're
thought it was the
awful.
first one. They're
They're
awful.
so bad.
I saw the first one and I was like, this is a kid
No.
one. This is a kid.
Yeah,
This
maybe
is for
if I
sure
was
like.
a kid, I would enjoy it.
My sister liked the first one, but back then, when did it get
I
out?
have no
I'm pretty
idea.
sure it got out when my sister was like in 4th or 5th grade, and I was like in 7th or 8th grade, like 8th grade maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But I didn't even know they had a second or third
And-
one.
So bad.
And we had some, like, I don't know about the shows right now, but we had some banger shows.
No, we did.
I've been rewatching them lately. I just watched. I'm starting Beyblades back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to talk about your.
I started
your
Beyblades.
weird
Yeah, you don't like it
I-
either, but I like
I watched-
Beyblades.
I watched Pokemon.
Pokemon's
Po-
fire.
I watched Pokemon XYZ with like with Greninja and all that. And then what was there was another one.
I don't think you could ever convert me to anime.
To anime at
No.
all.
No.
But it's just like a regular cartoon.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I think it just depends. Like so there's certain animes that are more dramatic than others, but I think if you're just watching like a more actiony one, then I feel like it'd be better.
There was
Like I
there was a
think you
third
would.
one.
Have you watched Avatar?
No.
I think you would
Avatar.
like Avatar.
Avatar
Everyone
is
always is
really
like,
good.
yeah, no, freak anime. And yeah, everyone. I think some people out there are gonna be like, oh yeah, Avatar's a fake anime. It's created by Nickelodeon. I don't care. It's still animated and it's still like in the same kind of style
it's
inspired
good.
by, and it's good. And everyone likes Avatar
Okay,
that I've talked to
maybe.
that's watched it.
Maybe.
So I think little recommendation. Look, give it a try maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, Avatar I watched growing up, and like
Yeah.
the Legend of Korra is not great, but when I was a kid I liked it because I thought she was hot, low key.
Yeah.
That was it. But like, or like Disney Channel shows, Kicking It,
Mhm.
Living Maddie,
Kicking it.
I'll stick by Phineas and Ferb till the day I die.
Phineas
That is
and
the
Ferb was
greatest show
fire.
on Disney.
It's like
Right.
I don't
Disney
think I'd be able to.
XD, bro. Disney
I
XD.
couldn't watch it and enjoy it as much right now, just because it's one of those shows that it's the same thing over and over.
Over
It's
and
the
over.
same.
Yeah.
They use the same storyline and it just never changes.
Agreed. I think now, like, I don't know if I could binge it as much as I did as a kid.
And
but
that's how like
But it has
All
a place
the-
in your heart.
right.
It does,
That's
of
how
course.
all the shows were like back then. Is it use the same storyline
yeah.
and just like different like
Okay. Well,
villains and stuff.
what do
Like PJ Masks.
you what?
Never mind.
Like the on Disney Kids or whatever, like the
Junior-
little one,
PJ
Disney
Masks.
Disney Juniors. When have you watched PJ Masks? Because that didn't come out till we were like in like
I
8th
feel
grade,
like that
bro.
was pretty recent.
No.
That was what, like.
6th grade?
More back.
No,
back.
no.
Yeah, because my grandma used to take me to elementary school, and I would go over to her house
6th
in-
grade,
in
bro.
the mornings, and I would watch it.
6th grade.
Well, it wasn't just for 6th grade. I'm sure I did watch it in 6th grade though, Loki.
Because that was when, like, Sam was, a little younger. This was maybe, like, 5
I don't
years
know if
ago.
I've
No,
I
no,
just
it
used
was
to
way
go to
before
the
that,
Disney
actually.
Channel and I just watched whatever was on.
I watched
There was
PJ
no, like,
Masks.
there was no like Disney Plus and stuff like that.
Right. I watched PJ Masks, but that was only when my sister was watching it, and she was like a little jit,
Okay,
A little jit.
miraculous.
bro. I will never hop on with that, bro.
Wait, which
Have you
one
heard
was
of it?
that one?
It's
It's
the
the
Ladybug
Ladybug one?
superhero
No.
with the black cat.
No.
Oh, I got so locked in, bro.
I don't get that.
I was specifically waiting for one thing that just never happened. They were just like feeding it on for season after season.
What? Like they would
The
get
love-
together.
the love between them.
Yeah, how
And
predictable.
then finding out the secret identities, bro, is too much. And they found out this one time, but it was like a memory villain, and he wiped their memories, bro.
Yeah, I'm lost. Sorry. I have no idea.
Bro, I don't get the hype. I've watched like a few episodes, but with my sister sporadically.
Yeah.
Like
It just looks weird.
it does.
It is
don't
weird,
know.
but I just really wanted to see the love, bro. I just wanted to see the love.
I don't know. But I think our age from like 2000 to like 2000, like literally 2006, maybe 2007. We had the best kid TV shows, like growing up as a kid. And I mean, maybe I'm too young to include 2000 to 2004, but like even like when we were like 3 to 5 years old, we're watching PBS Kids, Wild Kratts.
Wild Kratts is fire.
That was fire.
Do you guys ever watch Yo Gabba Gabba on
Yes.
Nickelodeon?
Dora and Diego. Bro.
Dora and Diego.
Diego was a goat whenever he came in, bro.
You guys, or you
You remember the collabs? Like they used to combine the two? It was fire.
And here's my cousin Diego.
Yeah!
But and then also Backyardigans, bro.
Backyardigans.
Number one for me.
So good.
That one's number one.
Have you seen Martha, the talking dog who drinks alphabet soup, and she becomes a talking dog?
Bro,
It's like, you want to hear the theme song?
Okay, run it.
Martha was an average dog. She went roof and then she drank some alphabet soup. Then what happened was bizarre. And then it showed like this whole depiction of like she drinking the alphabet soup and the letters go like up into her brain and start making words. And then she's just a talking dog.
That's gonna be great.
And it was crazy.
That's gonna be a clip right there.
Clifford.
You barking.
No.
You barking is gonna be a clip now. That's gonna be awesome.
No.
I used to heck to watch
with context. You have to give
Clifford
context.
the Big Red Dog too.
That one was good.
You
like
know,
the cartoon one.
Yeah.
I never watched that as a show. I didn't even know that was a show. I just thought it was a book.
That was when I was like little.
Or Super Y. Did you guys ever watch Super Y?
Mm-mm.
He had a special library and a team of spellers, and then it's like, I don't know, like then they had flying books and they go into like stories, like popular kid stories. I don't know.
Team Umizoomi.
Yes, that's what I was
Team
thinking of.
Team Umizoomi was fire.
That made me think of it too.
Yes.
Dude, Team Umizoomi was like, I think is in my top 3 for sure. Team Umizoomi easily. I remember I knew the theme song as well.
I had a puzzle about them.
A puzzle.
But
wow.
Yeah, it's peak now. I think, and when I mean the kids shows nowadays, I just feel like, I don't know, they just feel like so much more cringy to me.
Well, like,
but
they go off of like big kid shows and they just like dumb them down.
Yeah, like
the
lot.
Kid Avengers, like Kid DC.
Yeah, like all the animated stuff, or like Total Drama Island. They made the characters as like babies, and
it's like Total Drama Rama or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Total Drama Rama, and they're like all like babies, and it's like
that's so odd.
That's so weird. They ruined that.
Like Cocomelon is the stupidest.
Okay,
thing
I was gonna talk about that.
Cocomelon.
Like when I was younger, we were watching like at least something with a little
it was Backyardigans, and Backyardigans was literally fire. I could watch that right now and it would still be good.
I feel like we learned so much, or Wild Kratts even, like you learn so much from those little kid shows.
Yeah. From Cocomelon, you just learn some like weird sign language
or songs.
Sorry. I'm like, shut up.
I don't even know like what it is anymore, but
I know it's this on one of them.
Sorry, excuse me.
Like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
But yeah, you would be the professional on it. You've
gone
gone through 3 rounds of it.
I remember every time I'd come over to your house, I would see it,
dude,
and it got to the point where I was seeing repeats.
Yes.
Yes.
Like more than once.
More than once. I remember I've seen I'm pretty sure I've seen every episode at least 4 times just from being at your house.
100%. I don't know how many times I've seen every
Maddie is a
one of those
brain
episodes.
rot kid. Like she's adorable, but dude,
it makes me sad.
Brain rot. The YouTube, the Netflix, all the shows that and Emmeline and Sam, bro.
Unfortunately,
they watch so much stuff. Like it's just constant like dopamine.
Yeah.
For them, I don't know. I don't know.
No iPads for the kids, bro.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna kick them off. I'm gonna make them go outside. I'm gonna play with them. That's what I'm gonna do.
Are you really?
I'm gonna do.
You're gonna be a good older brother.
Yeah.
I never played with Gabe, bro. I got so sick of playing with Gabe outside.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, bro.
It's hard.
I can barely handle hanging out with Henry for more than like.
You guys are gonna do it with me.
Nope.
Nope. Then we'll talk about it.
Well, what? Like, what's Emily gonna do with us?
I don't know.
I swear Emily doesn't like hanging out with us.
Yeah, we could just play with like Legos, like normal kids.
Dude, low-key Legos is tough. I remember like the Legos though that are just random and you have to use your imagination.
They like Legos. Maybe we could.
That's what I was saying.
I have a big ass Lego bin of just random ass pieces and
just go crazy.
Me and Brett used to just go over to his house. He had these like 3 huge bins of Legos, and and we just built
that's
crap.
sick.
It was
Guys,
lit.
Ninjago, Lego Ninjago.
Oh,
Bro.
peak. That's number. That's number
that's
one. Bro.
definitely top 3. I
Bro.
didn't even think about that.
I never watched Ninjago growing up.
That's crazy.
I've
Because the
never
first
watched
the
Ninjago
first
movie.
season alone, so good.
It's so good.
When they get dragons, my life was literally the best thing that ever happened to me.
I grew up knowing what it was. I saw an episode every now and again. So yeah, like I know I know one character's name because that's the character I wanted to be.
Who?
Cole.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Cole.
Yeah.
I was thinking he would want to be Kai.
Kai was a close one.
No,
The fire
I'd say-
guy.
I'd
Yeah.
say Cole first.
No.
For him?
Yeah.
I just thought it was Kai because he's like center of attention.
Like the main character, yeah. In every show, it was always that. But Cole spoke to me first, also because he was like black. He was like cool and like he had the scythe, right? He had the scythe or
let's
something.
try and guess me, Jonas. Okay, go me.
You?
I'd say you're definitely Jay.
You're Jay, the
That's
blue one,
exactly-
right? The
that's
blue
what
one.
I wanted to
Yeah,
be.
you're
I don't
Jay.
know who I think
You're definitely
so.
Zane,
Bro, you're Zane. You're Zane or
You're
you're
the little
Kai.
quiet one that's
I
always
guess.
calculating.
You're Zane or I'd give you
Yeah.
Kai.
Kai?
Really?
I'd
No,
give you Kai.
I would give you
Not
Nia over
necessarily
Kai.
just- huh?
I said I'd give him Nia over Kai.
Nia,
girl.
the girl,
Yeah.
or maybe you're Lloyd.
Ooh.
Lloyd.
I don't like him in the show. In the movie, he was alright.
Who's alright?
Yeah. In the show, I hate him.
You
He's
could
a
be like the
pussy.
brown ninja.
What's the? Yeah.
Oh, the weird guy?
Yeah.
No.
The one that's not actually a ninja.
But I mean, there we go. Now we got a squad: Jay, Cole, and Zane.
You know
There
what
it
was
is.
really funny? Me, Brett, and Bryn, we would like always used to hang out, and in my backyard we'd play Ninjago, and I would be Jay, Brett would be Zane, and Bryn would be.
Nia.
I think so, or I don't remember what Bryn would be, but we would always have Kendall be. Actually, I don't even know if Bryn played with us. It might have just been me and Brett, and sometimes she played. But anyway, Brett's sister would come over, and we would tell her to be Sensei Wu, and
Kendall?
he would die every time.
Who would?
She would. Oh wait, no, not Sensei Wu. She would be a dog that had powers, and she would die tragically every time.
You
Because
had
we
to
didn't
warn
want her
it.
to play with us.
That's great. That's messed
We
up.
were like, you can be a dog that can heal us.
That's so sad. I mean, hey, shout out Brett. Shout out Kendall.
Shout out Bryn too.
Shout
maybe.
out
I
Bryn
can't
if you
remember.
played
Sorry,
with
Bryn.
Possibly Bryn.
Possibly Bryn.
And can we just talk about this real quick? I made this with my own 2 hands.
So random.
So it's a dice, and it holds stuff.
Did you make that in ceramics?
I did. I think it was my sophomore year.
I remember. This is smart though. The one on the side of the die
And I
is the
made it-
handle.
And no, I didn't. I thought I made it like Oh no, I did. This is like an accurate die, because the opposite sides all add up to 7.
I did not know that. Yeah.
1,
That's-
6 are opposite sides.
Oh, they
2,
do.
5 are on opposite sides, and 4 and 3 are
I
on.
didn't even know
I had
that.
no idea that's how dice or die worked.
Yeah.
Whatever. But
I knew there was a pattern, but like the opposite sides add up to
The
7.
opposite sides add up to 7.
learn something new every day.
Ooh, wait.
I think moving on though, it kind of the same idea or whatever.
Mhm.
Are like the things from when we were cringe still cringe? And you know, I wanted to make a list, but we didn't necessarily have time. But like, I'm sure we could think of a few things where it's like, dude, like if you did that, you were so cringe. But like, is it coming back, or is it okay to do now and just be able to enjoy, or like I, you know, something that I think was cool, then turned cringe, but now it's coming back is dabbing, bro. People
You used
still
to think
dab.
it was cool?
Dude, back in the day, it was like, I think it was elementary school when it first came out.
Yeah.
Bro, it was the sick thing to the celebration in the grass football games. Any celebration, it was just you just dab, and everyone would go crazy for you, like yay. And then middle school was not cool, and then come high school, bro, everyone started dabbing again. Recently,
it's like-
everyone started dabbing. I think maybe as a
think of
joke,
it
but I think it's
very-
coming back.
Like very consistently. I always
beginning-
thought it was just a joke. Like I never thought it was necessarily like cool. I would just it was just like a.
I thought it was cool. Like that's what the cool kids did. I was a cool kid,
Mhm.
and that's what the cool kids
You were
did.
insanely cool,
Dab. I was the fastest kid at the school.
I was
and
too.
you were.
I was dabbing on the haters.
Dude, We were the fastest kids at our school.
Are you serious?
That's
You were the
right.
fastest too?
You don't think so,
You
Jonah?
suck.
We would
I
literally have
swear
races.
there was like one other.
We would literally have races, and I would like kill everybody. The Marmotathon was my literal like.
That was your
I
thing.
was crowned at Marmotathon.
That's fire.
They would hail me.
You know what they do?
No,
now?
we had a.
They
Go
do
ahead.
a they do a turkey trot at
Huh?
Marvin Moss now. Instead of the what was it called, the
The
Marmotathon?
Marmotathon?
They do like it's every like around Thanksgiving. They
Yeah.
do the same thing, but whoever wins gets a free turkey, like for Thanksgiving or whatever.
That's lame.
Sam won it the other
Really?
like 2 years ago or something like
That's
that.
sick.
That's pretty
What
cool.
did we
Yeah.
used to get?
We didn't get anything. It was
Yeah, we
just
did.
like, or was it like the fly high passes? Was it those? Like the free day. We got something.
You got something. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I mean, I know at my elementary school, I went to a different elementary school than these two. I went to Catherine Dunn, and we had shout out Mrs. Moss, Bailey Moss's mom, used to teach at my school, and she was a big runner, and so she set up a run club every Thursday after school. You didn't get anything but little marks. Every time you did a lap around the field, you got a mark, and
That's
it
what
was.
we used to do.
It was. I think it was like me. She said it was like maybe 25 meters shorter than an actual lap.
Mm-hmm.
So she said about if you did 5, you were over a mile.
That's how
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
for us too.
Right.
They would say like 6 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
So it was 5 or whatever, and all you did was you got marks.
Mhm.
You got marks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get marks, and it's every Thursday. And I remember I set the record for marks at my school. I remember this.
Hey.
You want to hear how many laps I did? This was, I think we ran for an hour.
Mhm.
We ran for an hour straight of just you were going around the field. 42 laps, bro.
Wow.
I was going crazy, and I was in like 3rd grade, and then 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. She would, because I was such a fast runner. If she had other like helpers who would just mark people, then she would take me and this one other kid who could also run pretty fast on an outside Catherine Dunn, and we go on a special run around the neighborhood. And I
Just
thought I was
saying.
so sick.
That's quite the
I
treat.
think
That is quite the treat.
With Miss.
I think
With
Marvin
Mrs.
Moss
Moss.
would have taken you guys.
Marvin Moss, really?
I think I would have gotten 43 and Verdi would have gotten 44.
I don't know about
Laps.
that one though. I think my grass field, because I've been to your guys' elementary school. I think my grass field is bigger than yours.
I think we would have done more. I don't know. It's just that Moss spirit, dude.
Oh.
Just that Marvin
Oh,
Moss.
I
snap.
think I got
I don't know.
close to
The
100
Catherine Dunn
marks on
Cougars would come for you.
mine. I almost had 100 marks on mine.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, maybe 500.
Almost 100. I remember
Wait, you
maybe
just made a
500.
huge number.
I-
I got about 100.
Legitimately
Possibly
though, 42
5.
took up like almost both of my entire hands.
We
on the
used
back.
a paper.
Yeah, we had to hold like a little paper slip,
and they would
give
like
us, like full
they would
punches.
do a whole punch.
Oh, I like that. Because it would take forever to wash off the marks, but they just had like a marker, an expo, like thin expo, and they just.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Someone could.
I don't like getting drawn on.
Fair.
Like this made me this like makes me like my skin crawls a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never heard of that actually.
Didn't
But-
know that.
I mean,
It's-
what?
You know, it's funny. Who was I talking to about this? But it was Ash. But I told her about my hand tingle,
Mm-hmm.
the Verdi tingle,
Yeah.
and so whenever I wear gloves and I run, I on the bottom of my hand it tingles. You know what I thought about? We talked about a Verdi tingle way before Spider-Man talked about a Peter tingle. We literally we gave them that idea.
So the Spidey tingles, the Spidey senses came from you guys.
Came from me.
Like when did this come about? When
This
did the Verdi
happened
tingles
when I first
originated?
joined the
Didn't
Players.
come from comics. It
From
came from
Players? That was a long time
no,
ago.
wait, was it Players or was it Spanish?
It was.
probably the
I think
Cougars.
you came
Cougars?
when we had
It
just switched
just
to
switched
players.
to Players.
Yeah, that was Caesar's team. So that was like 2018, I think, around that time ish. Because that was
something
like
that probably.
because it was in 6th grade. So whenever that was,
Yeah.
yeah,
But I think
around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, and we're in 12th. So subtract 6 years, like 2018, 2019.
Yeah.
okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, bro. Spidey,
Verdi tingles.
Spidey senses. But going back to what we were talking about,
What were we talking about?
so is it so cringe to be? Is it so cringe
Oh.
to be cringe?
Oh.
I think that there are certain things that have like used to be cringe, are coming back and are like fine now, like Crocs. What about the whip and the nay nay?
No.
I always
Now
used
watch
to
me
hit that.
nay-nay.
It didn't even matter if it was cringy, bro. I was doing that.
I
You
don't
know what was? You know what? I don't know if it still is, but you know what Bryn's TikTok name was?
What?
Cringy, bringy.
Or like Bringy boy.
Bringy
She
boy.
mixed cringy, Bryn, and boy, and she went Bringy boy.
That's
Bringy
weird.
boy.
That's weird.
How creative.
Hey, Teo, what is it?
Teonator 333.
Teonator 333.
It's kind of like Terminator, but it's Teo.
But it's just like no.
I think that's cringe.
Yeah.
Really? It's just what I've used.
Hey, add me on Fortnite.
It's
Teonator 333.
It's just what I've used since like, when Fortnite first came out and I got it on my phone. My parents were really upset that I got on because it's like super violent.
Fortnite.
Doesn't even show blood or nothing.
It's pretty.
I think Fortnite.
I was in like the 4th grade.
Oh, I
When
think
did
you're
it first
fine.
come out?
It was like 5th and 6th.
Fifth
grade.
and sixth.
Oh, then I was in like 5th or 6th grade.
Right. I think it's fine.
Like what?
I remember playing back in the day, and then I just hopped off, and I've never played since, and I'm terrible now. I think that it's
I'm about to get
it's
the
not
battle
cringe
pass.
anymore.
Used to go crazy.
I think it's coming back. I think it's
Fortnite?
been come back. Like everyone's playing it again.
It's been
I'm
back,
about to
but
get
it's,
the-
it's not gonna be as it was though. Like
Yeah.
it's consistent,
of
but
course.
it's like it's down.
But like you remember when it was like OG, like it was like all the OG maps, the OG story, like the original people playing Fortnite. That was fun. Then it dropped off where everyone just moved on to the next
Hard.
new thing. It dropped off hard. That's when it was cringy to play Fortnite. But now everyone's coming back.
Yeah.
And you know who's never hopped
It
off?
just keeps
Bugs.
going.
My brother, bruh. And my brother is about to go pro in Fortnite. Shout out Gabe Skinner. Follow him on Instagram. Maybe he'll post some clips.
I'm about to get my first battle pass, and I'm gonna get more than just the free skin I got on Christmas.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally been racking up those free V-Bucks I've been getting every
Let's
season.
go.
About to hit that 950 mark.
Anything cringe, Jonah, you got that you're just like, this will forever be cringe, or some that's
All I
cringe
can
that's
think
coming
of
back?
is just like those random dances, like the floss.
I
That
was
is
doing
never coming back.
I was
bro.
doing that
That is
today.
never. Really?
Yeah, we were just sitting there, and I was literally just going like this.
That's weird, bro.
This is a nonchalant floss.
I
Right
used to, during flag football games, I used to just be standing in my position and I would start flossing in front of the whole crowd. I was named. We had like a end of the season, like team party at like Blind Onion, and the coach gave everyone a football, and was like, and then gave like a little speech. He was like, this man right here, he's the dancer of the team. And I was like, that's sick. No, bro, I literally just flossed the whole time. Or I'd hit Orange Justice. Do you when people used to hit Orange Justice?
do that.
We had a Fortnite play. We had a Fortnite play where she would go, ready, set, Fortnite, and instead of running, we'd all start doing dances in place. And you do a Fortnite dance in place, and then you say hike, and then we'd all run, and we'd catch everybody off guard. It's so bad. So bad.
Hey, and we're doing it in high school.
Now we got a play Fortnite for
We
soccer.
won't talk about it though.
But we won't talk about it. We can't
Secret.
reveal
No.
the strategies. But if you come to a soccer game, you'll see. And I think that we can start off with some closing thoughts. We can wrap it up here. Verdi, you have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to see next time or whatever?
No, we're good.
You're good.
I'm good.
What about the board game that you want to play next time?
I don't want
Okay, he doesn't want to play the board game anymore. Jonah, any closing thoughts?
Hopefully we will have these babies working by then. We had some technical difficulties beforehand. Hopefully
Agreed.
we'll get it to work. That's all I have.
I agree. I think that we have a nice new setup. We got this big boy right here. And I'm also hoping, please let us know this after the episode comes out. Message us on at the Gents Podcast 1 if you want to be on the podcast, because we are going to roll out with our first guest next episode. So on episode 3, could be you.
Could be you.
Anyways, we don't really be happy. We don't really have an outro yet, but we're all going to say,
Stay gentle.
hey, 1, 2, 3, stay gentle.